First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makahakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Ruel. Citation to Akim out there pushing his truth, sincerity, and fearlessness. Back at you with another lesson of the spirit. Alright? I got this video on these hangings that's been going on. And it seems like it's been going on before this Charlie Kirk shit. It's been going on. It's just, they sweep it under the rug and say it's an accident or whatever they try to justify it with. But I got this video. We're going, shalom to your elect, shalom to the few aquatis and obedience. It won't be too long. I'm on the road, but check it out. Yeah. These hangings and stuff like that, they hiking up. All this type of stuff happens, because Esau got a perpetual head for Jake, and Jacob's trouble is on the brink. All right, when all this stuff happens, it's gonna be it's gonna be real. It's gonna be all hell breaks loose because Esau has they just need an excuse. All right, let me get this out. Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. And we know that Jake needs judgment. They're all fucked up and it's all judgment. But Esau, they're trying to find an excuse. They starting race wars and shit like that. All right. They had something going on where I think Eddie Griffin had something where they say that that knife attack with that white girl that was in the subway, and the black dude attacked her with a knife or whatever. They said that was an act. It was all staged. All right. So there's many different psyopses going on for Esau to wage war on the tribes. Many different psyopses happening right now, trying to herd a race war. And on top of a race war, it's going to be even more wars of that too. There's going to be a gender war. There's going to be a sex war. There's going to be all types of shit going to happen, man. All right. Offended of a word. Offended. In Proverbs, well, we're in the times where, man, this word, once it starts cutting people, they're gonna want you to die. All right, and well, I didn't want to switch up the spirit, but these people are. Jacob's trouble is on the brink, man. Esau, I can feel it in their spirit, man. I was trying to get that scripture because, the spirit of the famine of the word is finna happen, and then the spirit of Jacob's trouble is happening. I'll just bring that out. We all know that, Esau's doing those hangings. We all know what's going on. We all know it's all cover-ups. And we all know, well, the brothers know, Akim know, that it's prophecy. If 2/3 have to get God. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye know, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and as faces are turned into paleness. So it's going to be a time where men are going to be scared. Faces are going to be turned into paleness. We're going to have a famine of the word. We're going to have famines for real. We're going to have pestilence. So many diseases is just outbreaking right now. It's going to get cold. What it said, the one that was scary to them that had a flight not in the winter, that may come. All right. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The brother that's been doing this thing, the elect, that should be saved out of it. That's what it's saying. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break the... What the fuck is going on? I will break and burst the bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves. Let me get the fuck... Hold on. I'm in traffic, man. This fucking devil, man, doing all the extra shit, man. What the fuck is you about? All the extra shit. But yeah, it's Satan playing games. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. All right, Salakia, man, fucking devil cut me off on the highway. Like, he passed me up just to cut me off to slow down. Like, what the fuck? Get out of my way. In the way. And that's what they are, man. They in the way. They know they got a short time. All right? They hanging people. All Esau can do is get physical because he ain't spiritual. All right? Revelations 12:12. It's a beautiful time that we living in, man. They seeing things out there in the atmosphere, up in the heavens. All right? Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You know, and these devils, they really fighting for survival, man. They're not producing like they're supposed to. They know that they're not the majority. They've been faking, census information and stuff like that. They know that their end is coming. They see it. The spirit of Jake is arousing, and they coming back into their old. They're starting to have no remorse on being racist, because they feel like that's all they got, and that's all they got. They physical. They don't. They can't. There's different things out there, like the Lord's chariots. Esau knows that he can't match up. Esau knows that there's going to be something going on that's going to change his rulership. It's over with, in his manifest, and that's why he's attacking and hanging Jake. It's going to get even worse, man. They putting fear on Jake, man. Jake not aware. Jake don't even, Jake don't even know prophecy. And it's also judgment, man. So Jake, man, it's time for us to stay tight, man. But with that, hope the elect was edified. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, HaKadosh, double all the elders and apostles, great millstone, well, all right. Hope this is edifying to the elect. Shalom.